Ajit Doval is the current National Security Advisor to Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He is an IPS officer from Kerala Cadre's 1968 batch. Doval had previously served as the Director of the Intelligence Bureau in 2004 to 2005, after spending a decade as the head of its operations wing. From being undercover agent in Pakistan for 7 years, to helping Indian government extract underworld Don Chhota Rajan safely from Australia via Indonesia, Doval has worked on many important operations. He was awarded India's second highest peacetime gallantry award, Kirti Chakra. In this video we will look at top 5 critical missions of Ajit Doval which have far-reaching impacts, and understand why he is called the James Bond of India.
Number 5.
Sikkim had retained guarantee of independence from Britain when she became independent, and this guarantee were transferred to the Indian government when it gained independence in 1947. A popular vote for Sikkim to join the Indian Union failed and Indian Prime Minister Nehru agreed to a special protectorate status for Sikkim. So basically, Sikkim was an independent state under India's protection. In 1973, anti-royalty riots in front of the palace led to a formal request for protection from India. Sikkim had been a point of interest for China. India worried that an unstable Sikkim would invite China to act on its claims that Sikkim was part of Tibet, and therefore part of China. It was Ajit Doval working in the background that opened the path for the army to swiftly move in and subsequently organize a referendum to do away with the monarchy, thus paving the way for integration with India.
Number 4.
Mizo National Front uprising was a revolt against the government of India, aimed at establishing a sovereign state for the Mizos. The extremist section within MNF advocated the use of violence to seek independence from India. A special armed wing called the Mizo National Army, MNA, was created for the purpose. On the 1st of March 1966, the Mizo National Front made a declaration of independence, after launching coordinated attacks on the government offices and security forces posted in different parts of the Mizo district in Assam. The violence simmered on. In the 1980s, the Mizo National Front was snapping India's back with insurgency. Doval infiltrated the organization, weaned away 6 out of 7 of its top commanders and all but broke the back of the MNF. This forced its leader, Lankan, to sue for peace. The Mizo Accord of July 1986, after 20 years of insurgency, was propelled largely by Doval's initiative.
Number 3.
The surrender of the dreaded Kashmiri militant Parry in the 90s is a feather in Doval's cap. He analyzed Parry, and met him sometime in 1990s. Armed with terrorist psycho profiles, he was able to brainwash and persuade Parry and gang to become counter-insurgents. Parry and his outfit Tikran-e-Muslimun neutralized top militant commanders in the valley with the help of the Indian Army. Turning Parry was a political victory as well. The operation enabled the centre to subsequently hold the assembly elections in Jammu and Kashmir in 1996.
Number 2.
In 1988, Khalistani militants held sway in and around Golden Temple. A rickshaw puller started working in the area. After few days, the rickshaw puller convinced the Khalistani militants that he was an ISI operative, who had been sent by his Pakistani masters to help the Khalistan cause. 2 days before actual operation, the rickshaw puller entered the Golden Temple and returned with crucial information, including the actual strength and positions of the terrorists inside the shrine. He was none other than Ajit Doval undercover.
Number 1.
Ajit Doval is also known to have a hand in Sri Lanka's last presidential elections. Rajapaksa was seen as a nuisance to India, as he favoured China. especially allowing Chinese submarines in Sri Lankan ports was seen as major concern by India. He unexpectedly lost the election, and there is enough evidence that Doval played a role in assisting his departure. Reports suggest that the Colombo station chief of RAW, India's external intelligence agency, was asked to leave, but not before under Doval's guidance he had accomplished the following. 1. United Sri Lanka's usually divided opposition parties to agree on a joint contender for the election. 2. Convinced main leader of the opposition and former Prime Minister, Ranil Wickremesinghe, not to contest against Rajapaksa in the election, and stand aside for someone who could be sure of winning. 3. Persuade Rajapaksa's chief aide, Sirisena, to defect and stand as opposition.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting. Kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.